guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Christy. It is dark today. It started storming last night. It's only 70 something degrees here, which is about 30 degrees cooler than it has been lately when I've come on here. So it's wet outside, so I guess the dogs are in the house. Steve's watching Young and the Restless, so maybe he'll be quiet. Welcome all my new subscribers. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to this Country Girls community. We are so glad to have you here. Today I'm going to talk about a case that you probably haven't heard of. I only heard of it yesterday because I got a news alert. It's a really sad case, and there's not a lot of information available to law enforcement about it, and it's crazy. So I'm hoping by making this video that maybe we can bring a little awareness to this important case and help get answers for this boy's family. It is a little boy in the Denver, Colorado area. His name was Josiaz JoJo Aragon. I probably butchered that name. If so, I am so sorry. I'm going to refer to him as JoJo in this video because I know I'm saying that right. He was 14 years old when he was murdered. It was 2 days before his 15th birthday. It's so sad, you guys. So let's dive into this because I want to give you all the information that I can. Honestly, there's not a lot out there. Not a lot out there at all. This is the poster that they have put out for people to call with tips. So let's dive in. Of course, I made my notes here because I don't want to forget anything. So authorities found JoJo deceased near a baseball field at the Southwest Recreation Center in Denver on August 8th, 2 days before his 15th birthday. And this was at 1:15 in the afternoon. So broad daylight. Denver police are asking for the public's help in locating any suspects in the brutal murder. And it was brutal, you guys. Police are also trying to locate and obtain any security camera footage from the area. So 14-year-old JoJo died from multiple sharp and blunt force injuries and a gunshot wound. Now, remember, broad daylight. JoJo went to Grant Elementary and was set to start at Lakewood's Bear Creek High School. He was a Las Vegas Raiders fan. He was a video gamer. He's described as being bold, upfront, and never shy. One of his friends says the last time she saw JoJo, he encouraged her to follow her dream to go to cosmetology school. He told her he loved her, and she never heard from him again. So, let's look at an overview of where this all went down. So in this map, you can see the rec center. You can see the baseball diamond where he was found on that nearby sidewalk, and you can see that there's a pool there. You can also see how close a neighborhood is, and this is all going to become important. I'm going to explain why all these locations are important. And it just adds to the mystery of what the heck happened that day. So at 1:15 on a hot Monday afternoon, JoJo was found on a blood-stained sidewalk near a dusty baseball field at Southwest Rec Center, located at 9200 West Saratoga Place. It's a quiet community of winding streets and two-story homes. The rec center pool was open for its free swim, but a lifeguard who was on duty just 25 yards away said that he heard a pop but no voices. No one heard a scuffle or a shout, even though JoJo was beaten, stabbed, and shot. Now, imagine what this poor boy is going through. You know, it wasn't quiet. He's being beaten, he's being stabbed, and then he's shot. It couldn't have been quiet. It couldn't have been. A neighbor whose backyard is within earshot of the baseball diamond said her husband was home, but didn't hear anything. Her dog, who normally barks at the sound of fireworks, didn't have a reaction either. Neighbors say nothing like this has ever happened, especially in broad daylight. His parents were frantic because he had been missing for hours on the day that he was murdered. His friends and family, no one seems to know why he was so far from home. Now, I don't have JoJo's address, so I don't know the exact distance this is from where he lived. But from what they're saying, it sounds like it was a pretty far distance, and no one knows why he was there that day. Let's look. They've had candlelight vigils for JoJo, and in this picture, we see his younger brother. At this vigil, it was raining, and hundreds of people stood out in the rain with their candles that they lit for 14 minutes, 1 minute for each year that JoJo lived. They've had several of these vigils, and there's also been a memorial that has formed near this tree. There's religious candles, there's pictures, flowers, toys, even notes from his friends. And this is right near where he was found on the sidewalk. There's lots of questions in this case. How did no one see anything? It was broad daylight. It was the free swim period at the pool. So there were people coming and going, swimming, out doing their day-to-day things. School hadn't started yet, so the kids were still out of school. The neighborhood that's right there. How did no one see anything? How did no one hear anything? And why was he there? So many questions with no answers. Unfortunately, detectives have very few leads to go on. They're asking for anyone with information that can help solve this crime to call Metro Denver Crime Stoppers. The number is 720-913-7867. 720-913-7867. And of course, I will link that in the description of this video. Tipsters can remain anonymous and be eligible for a $2,000 reward. I'm going to show you a couple pictures of the sweet boy. We have this one. Look at this little face. 14, almost 15. So young. So young. I mean, why? Why would this happen to someone so young? And you can tell his Facebook, he has pictures up of his family. You can tell he was so close with his family. Accounts from his friends, it sounds like he was such a good kid, such a great kid. This picture, I'm sorry, it's not super clear, but I wanted to add it. Someone took a picture of JoJo in his Raiders gear and turned it into an angel photo. I hope the wings and the halo are showing up in the picture, but that's him in his Raiders gear because he was such a fan. There's going to be a celebration of life for JoJo on Friday, August 19th. And the family asked that you please wear your Raiders gear or all black for the service. And that's why my background is black today, in honor of JoJo being such a fan of the Raiders. I get it. I'm a huge Oklahoma Sooners fan and a huge Dallas Cowboys fan. And I think that's really sweet that they want to honor him in this way. So please, please keep JoJo's family, all of his friends, in your thoughts and prayers. Here's his poster again. If you want to screenshot it, it's got a picture of JoJo. It's got a picture of the rec center area, details about when it happened and what happened. And then, of course, it has the phone number that you can call in with tips. Like I said, there is a $2,000 reward for information that will help them solve this terrible crime. Like I said, there's not a lot of information out there. I checked right before I came on to record this, and there were no new updates. I will continue to follow this and see if they can get this figured out. Of course, I will come and do an update if they do. I hope they get answers for this family. If you live in Colorado, if you live in the Denver area, please share this and maybe somebody will come forward. Somebody, like I said, they had to see something, they had to hear something. This was brutal. And it was broad daylight on a Monday before school started. So the kids were still out. So please just share this. As always, I ask that you please give this video a thumbs up to help boost it in the algorithm. Since JoJo's story isn't out there, getting this boosted on YouTube will help more people be able to see this case, and maybe somebody with information will see it and will come forward. So please, before you leave, give this a thumbs up. Share on all your social media. We really want to get justice for little JoJo. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I encourage you to do so, to come join our growing community. Click the bell to all and you'll get notified every time I upload a video. I've said it before, when we reach our subscriber goal of 1,000, we're going to start making donations to different organizations that help people, victims of crime and things like that. So I'm super excited to do that. We're going to do great things for a lot of people. I truly believe that. And hopefully JoJo and his family are some of those people that we can help. So like, share, subscribe, do all the things. And as always, thank you so much for coming and spending part of your day with me to learn about JoJo's case. And I just love you all. I love you all. I love your comments. I appreciate them. I enjoy interacting with you. Thank you so much for being here. And as always, I will see you in the next one.